Tyson and his handler Fletcher. Fletcher's going to run through some of the commands and ways to handle Tyson. Tyson's a year old. He's a tough male, but he loves his handler. As long as he lets you in his circle, you can do whatever you want to him. But initially you must earn your respect because he is a tough male German Shepherd. He's highly defensive. He's got strong defensive drives, meaning, stranger apprehension. You just can't ride up into his property and just be welcomed. He does have obedience, level 1 and 2, on and off leash obedience. Once he respects you, he will do whatever you say. He's got crate training. He does go in his crate. And when he arrives, he will possibly not like you. So you're going to need to go slowly until he stops growling or wants the food from you. But initially I wouldn't reach in, try to put a collar or anything on him unless he's actually showing that he's liking you and he's taking the food from you. We're going to send him to you hungry, so he then appreciates you. It won't take long to actually get him going. Okay, we're going to pass it over to Fletcher, who's going to actually go over the commands and how we handle him and some of the marker training techniques that we have.
Okay, the marker training is they're in place to let the dog know, no, sit. Good boy. When they're complying with the command or they're not complying with the command or the behavior that we're looking for, right? So we have positive markers and negative markers, right? So when we do the negative markers, we never just say no without backing it up with something physical, right? At that point, it would just be hot air coming out of my mouth. Me and Tyson, we're on verbals only, right? So I never marked him, gave him a negative marker without backing it up. Choker chain, e-collar, right? These are physical markers. So eventually you can get to the verbal markers, which you just say no and he respects your no. Okay? Same thing with the positive markers, right? I'm never just saying good without backing it up with something physical. A good boy or a treat. These are physical markers, right? So he'll accept my verbal markers because I conditioned him to accept my verbal markers, right? My good, right? So that's the philosophy of the marker training, okay? So we're going to go right into the first command. It's going to be the heel command. Heel means walk by my left side, not over here, not lagging behind, right here by my left side with a nice loose leash, okay? We don't want this negative pressure. We don't want the dog to rely on this negative pressure. Nice and loose. He has to make his own decision. He makes the right one, he gets a positive marker. He makes the wrong decision, he gets a negative marker, right, with the e-collar. Okay, so let me get started. Heel is always on my left, so I'm going to start with my left leg because his peripheral is right here. I'm going to pat my side, and I'm going to say heel. As soon as he's next to me, good. Right, good boy, buddy. Good, nice and loose. I'm not forcing him to be here with me. He's making the right decision. Good boy. Now when I stop, he's going to automatically stop and sit. Good boy. It's called the automatic sit. And if he weren't to sit, I would just say no. I wouldn't say sit because he's already conditioned to sit in the heel when you come to a stop in the heel command. Okay, so one more time. Heel. Good. He follows me around. Good boy. Nice and loose. I'm not forcing him. Right? Good boy. Left hand turns. Right? Good boy. As soon as that butt hits the ground, I'm going to give him a positive marker, right? Good boy. You want to be precise with the markers, okay? Not too soon, not too late. As soon as that butt hits the ground, good boy. So you're marking the behavior, okay? Heel. So the next command is going to be the stay command, right? So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to hold tension on the leash, right? This is just a stimulation for the dog, a mental stimulation. So I'm going to hold tension, right? I'm going to say stay with my hand here. Very important that you have your hand down. Okay? Palm to the ground. Stay. No. Sit. No. Tyson, sit. Stay. Drop the leash and walk away. And when you walk away, you want to walk away with confidence, right? You don't want to go stay and not confident with your body language, right? From a distance, I can reinforce with my palm up. To break the command, Tyson, come. Good boy. Sit. Good boy, buddy. Good boy. Heel. One more time. Good boy. Stay. Good boy. And I'm marking the behavior. I'm marking him for staying. Tyson, come. Good boy. Sit. Heel. Good. The next command is going to be the down stay. So I'm simply going to place my hand to the ground and tell him down. Down. Good boy. As soon as his belly hits the ground, I'm going to mark the behavior. Good boy. And then again, stay. Good boy. Come. No, come. Good. Sit. Good boy, buddy. Good. Heel. Good. Sit. One more time. Down. Good boy, buddy. Stay. Drop the leash and walk away. Good. Good boy, Tyson. Good. Sit. Good. So the next command is going to be the place command, right? The place command means go here, lay down, and stay, all in one command, okay? It could be when you're cooking dinner, you're eating dinner. These are the times you're going to use the place if you have company over, okay? He could have multiple places, meaning he could have one in the living room, one in the bedroom. You just tell him place, he's going to go to it and he's going to lay down, okay? Generally, we like to have it something that is going to be comfortable because he's going to be there for a while, okay? Heel. Good boy. Place. Good boy. As soon as his belly hits the cot, I tell him he's a good boy. Good. And I walk away. I don't say stay. I don't say lay down. I don't say anything. I just tell him place. And that's it. Good boy, Tyson. Good. Okay, the next command is going to be the free command, right? So free means he's free to do whatever he wants to do, right? To an extent. He can't go over here and chase the neighbor dog or chase the birds. He's free to where I let him to be free. So he has invisible boundaries, okay? This is the time for him to use the restroom, blow off some steam, roll around in the grass, whatever dogs do, right? So I'm going to demonstrate that now. Heel. 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 No. Free. And he's able to do whatever he wants to do. If he wants to come back to me, that's fine. But this is the time to use the restroom. Tyson, free. Free. Good. Simply break the command. What I would do is I would call him. Tyson, come. Good boy. Sit. Good boy, buddy. Heel. Good boy.